Sure. Yeah, we're good. Shit. Yeah, let's sit over here. See, let's sit up here real quick. Take this bag off. A little better there. I appreciate that, the M's. I appreciate that, man. What's up, Sage? What's going on, man? Thanks, Donald Trump. Appreciate that. I'm not at the airport right now. I'm going to the airport. I'm at the train station waiting for my ride. Comes at I'm trying to take the 11:21. If you see that right there, that's what I'm trying to take. I didn't really celebrate it. I just used my left hand today. That's it. That's what I did on Simp Day. Um, Coming back to South Dakota. I grew up in Pennsylvania, Philly area, and I was trying to see my grandpa, but he passed away like last weekend. And I went to get my taxes, and I was hanging out with my one friend and my brother, so it was kind of cool. We get away for a bit, you know. Probably not gonna come back here until July. By then, I'll probably figure out if I'm gonna stay in South Dakota or move somewhere else. Swap me? Let them. Let them swap me, man. Yeah, it feels weird seeing my hometown. Like I went to the city for a bit, and I went back to the suburbs where I grew up at. It just feels weird being up there, you know. I don't even want to move back ever, really. Yeah, that's my saying when people say that. If I took a Uber or Lyft, it would be like 50, 60 bucks. I ain't spending that. I'm going on the train. I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I went back to my hometown. I hung out with my friend for like 5 hours. We ate a cheesesteak and we hung out, watched some movies, and talked about things. And that was it, really. I guess before I hung out with my friend, like I said, my dad wouldn't let me go back to the house because of what I did. So I just got my taxes at the front porch, you know? So I'm coming back home. I'm going to the airport. I'm sleeping there. I'm at the train station right now. So the train comes at 11:20. So it's gonna be rough sleeping at the airport though. My flight starts at like 6 a.m. and then I'm at Minneapolis and I gotta sit at that airport for another 3 hours, which is insane, you know. And then I'm back in South Dakota at 12 o'clock noontime. Probably gotta sleep a bit and then I'll wake up. Yeah, I'm trans. Yep. Yeah, big goofball. I'm trolling, man. You're chilling at home. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Yeah, I guess the next place I'm traveling to is Arizona in June. So, really save my money for the next like 5 months. So I'm considering moving. It's a good thing. That's good. I think when I visit Arizona, check some apartments in Phoenix and um, in Tucson, see what they're like. Obviously, check out what else is around there too. So, man, I get them all the time, man. Haters on the YouTube. I had them on my old channel too. Hmm. Yeah, just found out my dad selling the house in the summertime, and then he's probably living at a rancher home. What I heard, don't know where. Don't care though. So probably the summertime is probably the last time I'll see the house. But I don't know if I ever, I don't think, I think the last time I was at the house when I became homeless, you know? So I don't think I'll ever see that again. Yeah, leave me alone. You might live in a trailer park, possibly. That's what a rancher home is. Kind of like that. My dad can't afford the house. It's like the house, like when property taxes is like $10,000 a year, and he's got to pay heat, which is like almost $1,000 every time to fill the oil up. And upkeep the house is a lot of money, and um, all that stuff. I think he still owes money on the house too. So, what's up, Narnia? What's going on, man? Uh, Man, I don't condone it, but you do what you want to do. You're just chilling. That's good, man. 20 minutes. Man, it can be bad, yo. What movie is that? Never heard of it. What's up, Terrell Casey? What's going on? Oh, I missed the train. But that's not going to stop me from going to work because I'm going to run to work now. Who am I? Bstevie, man. That's who I am. Yeah. Next stop's my stop, I guess. It's on time, it says. Yeah, it's a good thing it's on time. Yep. I don't want to have my train be late, you know? Yeah, it's one thing. what I gotta do when I get home is I gotta clean my place. Gotta clean the kitchen up, my fucking room. It's like a mess a little bit. Hopefully, I guess when I get to the airport, I find a seat where it has like an outlet. I can charge my phone. That would be kind of nice, you know? Yeah, I'm taking the train. Yep. I don't want to spend 50, 60 bucks to get to the airport from like my hometown. So, I mean, yeah, it is the trains. It's like goes underground, the ship. Yeah, he was on the floor. He couldn't handle that shit, that cemetery. He really literally almost died, you know? Anti-Ruka was saying, I quit. I'm rather collect benefits. And he had a heart attack from that. Yeah, I'll stay alive for a little bit inside. I can't, I don't want to drain my battery too much though. So, what about the magic carpet? You need to fix that toilet, you doomer. That toilet isn't gonna fix itself. You better unclog it. You better fix the pipes. You're frozen because of you, doomer. How you supposed to keep a job if you're not doing your job? Oh man. Hmm. I think it's gonna be my first time sleeping at the airport. I never did this shit before, but I'm gonna do it. I guess I could have stayed at my brother's place for a bit, but I'm deciding not to. Right, just get to the airport and that's it, you know. I have to deal with all those fucking people in the morning. Like, different than South Dakota's airport. It's hardly anybody going on in the airport, but Philly airport's a lot. Talk about toilets. Oh, yeah. I think I remember what you were talking about. I forget what the conversation was about. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful riding the train in Philly because it can. There's shit that happens on there, especially the subways. Yeah, Philly can be sketchy at times, especially at nighttime. You gotta keep your eyes peeled a little bit, even like around like where I'm at, you know. Yeah, this life's a troll joke, man. Oh yeah, I remember that a little bit. Yeah, it was people are so rich they would rather buy a golden toilet and show it off to people. It's meant to shit on, you know. Hate basketball now? What, watching it or playing it? I mean, I slowed down playing basketball, so I just like I'll still play, but just here and there now. I don't want to mess with my ankles too much. Yeah, he got a golden toilet in his bathroom like his grill. Someone is watching? Yeah, I guess you're watching me, right? Yeah, true. I get like that too. When you miss a lot, it sucks when you're shooting hoops by yourself. I always shoot hoops to try to get it in before I leave, especially the last shot. Oh yeah, Chicago is very sketchy. I think Chicago is more violent than Philly. That's for sure. I don't want to be in Chicago at night. Fuck that. But yeah, Philly and Chicago at night's sketchy. You gotta really keep your eyes peeled at times. Oh, Lillard won. Damn, I didn't watch it, so yeah, I'll say he deserves it. He's one of the best three-point shooting guards out there. Still on time, it says. Yeah, it is a pointless holiday. I mean, people virtue signal how they love each other, then the next day they hate each other. So how does that make sense? I mean, if you're in a relationship, you should treat Valentine's Day like every day. Yeah, it's just virtue signaling. That's what it is. Man, people show off their couples around single people, and and they try to put them down. That's annoying. But it's the other way around too, where there's people that are in couples, and there's people jealous and hateful that they're in a couple. Like, who cares? They're not hurting you. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. If you don't have a Valentine, grab a toilet plunger, unclog the toilet, and kiss it. You'll feel desirable one day. Yeah, it feels like another day, man. Where do you live at, man? Where do you want to get out of? Yeah, jealousy. Jealousy can turn into extreme hate to the point where, like what happened, like what you were talking about. Man, it's terrible. All over, like how good looking that guy was. What's up, gamer stamps? Yeah, another shitty day and a shitty life. Yeah. Nah, I didn't quit basketball. I just don't really play it all the time. Nah, I'm not at the airport. I'm at the train station. I'm catching the train at the airport. Like, my train comes at 11:20. So, what's up, T Sizzle? Yeah, maybe it's because they're all single. That's why they didn't mention it. Man, who cares about that holiday? Eating cheese? Yeah, that's underrated, man. I like eating cheese alone too, especially the shredded shit. I'll get the bag and just randomly eat it. The guy wasn't good looking. I mean, to those girls, the guy was good looking. Or maybe if the guy wasn't that good looking, they wanted that guy because he had the status. He had the money. Yeah, I believe there's some cool people in Chicago. I believe that. Like, You'll meet people like that everywhere, you know? Yeah, I mean, can't generalize all people from Chicago. Never been on a train? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I've been on a subway. I've been on a train. I'll say it's more convenient than say driving at times or taking a Lyft or Uber. Like I was looking at the Lyft and it says $60 to uh, go to the airport. I'm like, fuck that. I'm taking the train. You know. I'm like, where did I drink? I bought this right here. I didn't drink a whole lot today, so I have to get a different gallon because my fucking cap broke. Need to get a better one. I'm trying to not buy plastic big gallons. Yeah, that's what I do. I look at the window a lot and see all the shit decay, you know? Like I said before, the train in Philly is can be sketchy. Like the subway and riding the train around the city kind of can be you'll see some shit there at times. But like riding the train during the day in the city is not bad at all. Or the subway and riding the train to like the suburbs, which is what I did today. Uh, you know, isn't that bad really? Yeah, my train ride's coming. Put my strap my bag up. Damn, they didn't have ice. That's terrible, man. Need a refund. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, I hated riding the school bus. Hated it, man. I rode the short bus going in special ed, and I rode the regular bus. They all suck. Yeah, melted cheese is good too. Put it in bread. It's all right. I like cheese in like a lot of stuff. I had a lot of cheese in my cheesesteak today. It was pretty good. I look like your grandma. I guess I am. Yeah, it is same. For sure, yes, sir. That's good that you're feeling better, man. Yeah, like no one here. Train's coming in 3 minutes, though. Oh, you like the school bus? I didn't like it, man. The people in there are annoying. You know. I mean, I guess if you're alone on the school bus, looking out the window is all right, but everything else, like obnoxious people, make it the ride worse. Fuck that, you know. I mean, I guess you gotta get up and take the bus. I guess that's like some work, you know. That's a compliment. Jay Fallout, Jimmy Carter. I'm a president, man. No, I didn't like visiting my cousin. He was trying to give me unsolicited advice and trying to tell me to improve uh, on trying to stay loyal to a job. I didn't like that. He had a panic attack when I told him I quit my job, you know. Nah, I'm not homeless, man. Uh, I'm in Philly right now. I'm taking the train to the airport. So, coming in 2 minutes. But I guess I'm doing all right. Says on time, so. Yeah, I let them in that cemetery. Let him fight negativity. Let him do it all on his own. He's very strong. He's got a great attitude, and he'll defeat them. You know, I know he will. Yeah, you'll see the train right here. You see that? There it comes. Here comes the choo choo. I'm a conductor. I pick people up and drop them off. I get paid $5 an hour to conduct the train. But yeah, this is it here. Train. Get your kiosk, you get pay. So, but that's it right there. Train. Nah, I'm not circumcised, man. Just sit right here. Oh, yeah, this is it though. This is the train. This shit. SEPTA. And there's the window. You can just look out there, you know. That's it. Yeah, it's just people every stream doing that, you know. So let me see what time I get on the airport. Yeah, so I have to get off at 11:48. So that's what that means. Next stop, Suburban Station. This is a wheelchair accessible station. Or my cousin coming to pick me up because I'm gonna miss work tomorrow, and I'm worried because I'm around all the negativity. I can't stand it. Yeah, or hoodies. I mean, it's getting warmer out, so you don't have to put on too much clothing, you know. Oh yeah, I feel like every parent doesn't consider that their kid will be neurodivergent. They are not prepared for that, you know. And then there's a lot of them that struggle to parent their neurodivergent kid, you know. And then there's one that like get to the point where they get frustrated and they put their stress out on. That ain't right, you know. Or they like discriminate their kid and they favor their neurotypical kids. That ain't right. But there's parents out there that treat their neurodivergent kids right, though, you know. So yeah, that's good, Jim. Yeah, at least like you have like some sort of community uh, on YouTube to keep you company, right? So I drinking toilet water. This is right here. I got from the toilet. Yeah, school is terrible. I never liked it. I'm going to the airport. I missed my stop. I'm supposed to get off here to get back to work. It's not stopping me because I can run to my job at the next stop. Yeah, I hated school. Worst time of my life, pretty much. From elementary school to high school. I'll say college was better with the social life, but still kind of sucked in some ways, you know? Yeah, AI is generated and kids are using. Teachers are not liking it. Their teachers are quitting because of AI. You following me? Yeah, that's kind of creepy, dude. I'm going back home, South Dakota. I stayed in Pennsylvania for the weekend. I was trying to visit my friend up in the suburbs, and I hung out with my brother in the city. And I went to get my taxes at my house. My dad wouldn't let me inside the house. He just dropped it off at the front porch because he doesn't like me, you know? I don't like him either. Yeah, I'll say getting your GED is better than being in college debt. That's for sure. Yeah, when is it not a hellhole, right? True. Yeah, it does feel like a prison, you know? Yeah, I mean, it helps you get jobs. That GED, that diploma, that degree, that certificate. Yeah, I'm just there to get my job done, go home. I feel you on that, man. Yeah, I mean, people shouldn't look down on people like getting their GEDs. They don't know their background most of the time, how they didn't do well in high school, you know? Maybe it's their mental health. Maybe something happened to them, like the teachers or the students there with bullied them to the point where they just couldn't go to school and graduate, you know? Yeah, I mean, they don't care about you. You don't have to care about them. It's like uh, you're replaceable. Like they can fire you at any time. You can quit at any time. You can quit and get a better job. You know. So yeah, this train goes by pretty fast too. The ship. It's a fast train. Yeah, I mean, it is best to have a high school diploma, I guess, right? But there's nothing wrong. Like if you didn't get your diploma and you got your GED, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah, they assume the word the GED. Yeah, but those are the same people that like take up a lot of loans and debt, and they struggle to live. You know, I feel like it's most of the people like that. You know, you're enjoying my travels. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's cool to show you guys like me going to places and stuff. So I don't know if you can see this that well, so it's the light glare, but it's kind of cool seeing the train. Oh, you're asking me. I mean, it was all right. I mean, um, I really just came here to try to see my grandpa, but he passed away. And I went to just get my taxes and just visit my one friend um, and my brother. But I couldn't see my other brother because he's in Honduras. He's doing some passport bro shit. So, I mean, I got a cheesesteak in South Street, so it was kind of cool. I walked around the city, did some live streams there. Hung out with my brother. We talked about a lot of things. We did stuff. Um, we were supposed to play basketball, but it closed. So he just work out at his gym that he goes to. And then I just visited my friend today. We had a cheesesteak and we watched a movie and we were talking about stuff. I mean, that was about it, you know? Nothing really crazy. Yeah, yeah. It's that's how school is, you know? You're there at 7 in the morning and then you leave at like 2 or 3, you know? So it is kind of cool seeing that. That's kind of cool, I guess. The museum. So yeah, that's what they prepare you for. They prepare you to get a job, you know, pretty much. Yeah, I guess that's the acronym right there. Good enough diploma for GED. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with college necessarily if it gives you a good income, you know. There's just something wrong with it if like you graduate, it doesn't translate to a good income, you know. You have more debt, and then it's hard to like live in a way. McDonald's is evil. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I still enjoy McDonald's, you know, at times. I feel like it's like people have choices and people can choose not to eat those fucking things when they don't want to. I like to eat junk food at times. Are you sitting right there, dude? Yeah, I ate cheesesteak in Angelo's, and I ate a cheesesteak in my hometown. Pretty good. P.O. box. Yeah, but I don't know. I wanted to see my friend and my brother, and I want to get away from South Dakota for a bit because it sucks living there at times. Just I kind of like the fast paced living. Like I'm so used to this Philly shit and like Philly suburbs. Yeah, AI is gonna take over teachers. Nah, not really. I don't really feel sad about leaving, really. I kind of feel weirded out coming to my hometown, actually. I don't like being in my hometown. That was a reason why I left, too. I didn't want to live there. I just wish I picked somewhere else, but I guess I'd rather live in South Dakota than uh, my hometown. I have bad memories in my hometown, and just, it just feels boring there. Nah, I'm on the train, man. Taking the train to the airport. Yeah, the Roman columns. Yeah, it's a museum. What's up, Vagabond? What's going on, man? Yeah, college is expensive. I mean, I guess like people can work to pay their loans, and that's a good way of doing it. But then then you potentially burn yourself out working, paying the loans off while going to school, try to get more of better income. Um, yeah, it's college is expensive, but I guess it can be more affordable if you go to community college and transfer, right? Or you just go to community college, get your associates, or you get a certificate, right? So, but yeah, college is expensive in general because the loans have all this interest and it just builds up. I'm trying to pay mine off. Like it's gonna take me like a year or two to pay mine. So I don't like on my own student loans. I don't have too much. I guess my mental hospital bill is kind of holding me back with that, so I got to pay that off first because that can affect my credit if it's like not paid in like a year or something. So yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff in college is something you won't use in the real world. Human meat. I need evidence for that though, Race. I don't believe you. I like uh I like McChickens. I like the burgers there. Yeah, especially when you're independent and you have more of a status than them. Like have you make more money. They they tend to like they tend to call you all the time. They use you more. Yeah, they all want to treat you well, right? If it was the other way around, then it'd be something else. My bad, guys. I had to scan my card. So yeah, they want you to call and visit. Yeah, they won't do that if you're like dependent on that. They'll disown you in a way. It's a lot of these parents, but if they were decent parents, they wouldn't be doing that. Especially if you're going through something that's making you struggle in adulthood. Yeah, what's wrong with picking your nose, man? Something itches. You itch it inside your nose. you know? Yeah, they should bond with their kid when they were very young, right? Not when they're like an adult and they have things. Yeah, that's something else. Yeah, Miami's too expensive, man. Yeah, I've been there 3 times. I love it there. If I had more money, like I made more income, I definitely would move there. A lot of things to do. I don't think they have the best food like the Northeast, but they have the best nightlife. Like, if you're comparing nightlife, like in your place, like it's not it's not the same as Miami. Miami is the best in the U.S. in my opinion. Yeah, yep. Yeah, how their parents failed them. Yep. Yeah, then their parents are begging, like, help me retire, you know? Yeah, community college is probably increasing in price now, too, you know? That's true. Uh, yeah, it is a gamble. I mean, you just gotta pick like a major that will translate to a good income, you know? Or like you have to get those connections and like people, uh, someone that you know that will give you a good job out of college. Never pay a medical bill. Yeah, but it can affect you though. Like you say if you move somewhere and it's on your credit report and your credit's very down, that can it can affect you. They say anything over $500 can affect your credit. Yeah, I like raspberries; they're pretty good. So, like all kinds of fruit. I never worked in an office before. I always did some blue collar work. I mean, I think you are wrong, man. Maybe it's not like uh, quality meat, you know. I'll say that. But, well, it's not human meat. Yeah, they want you to do them favors. Yeah, that's pathetic, you know. And they don't give you anything in return. Ain't right. That sounds pretty good. Honey, garlic, butter, chicken. That sounds like you're eating some soul food there, man. Getting some good carbs and protein in that. That's good. You're working out, man. It's cool that you're enjoying it more and you're trying to achieve your goals and stuff. I support Trump with certain policies and other policies I don't. You're back? Nice. You think Florida's the best too? Yeah, but I guess the thing is, if you live in Florida, you got to deal with hurricanes and the humidity can be something else. It's not always for everybody. Uh, I guess it's expensive there, like majority of it. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you can afford to live in Florida, it's good, you know. I was thinking about moving down there when I was homeless. I was literally thinking about moving to Florida, but I feel like I wouldn't have as much buying power as South Dakota, though. So that's why I kind of didn't pick it. But I kind of wish I picked somewhere warmer, though. More things to do. Yeah, I'm going to the airport right here. You can't really see out the window, but I'm heading home, basically. People need to ignore their parents. Yeah, parents that treat them wrong, that treat them like garbage. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, if their parents treat them good, then you don't have to ignore them, though. They treat you right. They don't do nothing wrong to you. Nah, I'm riding the in Philly. I'm riding the train there. I mean, I rode the train in Minneapolis before. It's similar, to be honest. So it's I'll say the train ride's like faster here than Minneapolis though, or I think it might be the same actually. They're both pretty good. Damn, 500K. Yeah, I mean, if it's something like that, then yeah, you can only do so much with that, ridiculous. Like the healthcare system's something else. So like like the insurance you get should cover a majority of it, but it doesn't. It's you know, what's up, ET? Yeah, crazy man. I mean, it's not your fault, you know. It's like your family didn't try to put in the effort to increase their own income to have a better life, so you won't have to do all the work for them, you know? It's something, man. Florida better than Texas? Um, yeah, I mean, they both have no state income tax. Both warm, something I like. I mean, I guess the beaches make it better, you know? I think I think Florida is better than Texas with more things to do. Oh, nice, man. Sound like you're doing more of a full body workout right there. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's good. Um you'll see some gains from them. Is that like an IPA, that beer you're talking about? Hammer curls? Yeah, they're pretty good, I'll say. They're not too bad. Yeah, Texas gets hurricanes too, but I don't think they're as bad as Florida though. Gets hit hard. Um, I mean, my flight starts at 6 a.m., so I'm sleeping at the airport. So I'm not gonna be home till 12 o'clock Central Time. I'm gonna be stopping at Minneapolis, and I'm gonna be at that airport for a long time, which is fucking annoying, that layover, you know. So yeah, as long as you have enough for the lease, right? Right, I agree. I mean, there's places that don't care about too much about your credit too much. They just care about the money. If you have the money for the first and last and that deposit, that's what they care about the most. And if you have a job, like the credit isn't always a thing for landlords all the time, but it is for the majority of them though. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that though. I like being outside. I don't like really being under blankets all day. But yeah, I guess it's all right sometimes, you know. Well, take off from what? Oh, damn, that's terrible. You don't deserve that. Yeah, that's what happens in this life. Like something can hit you and you land in the hospital. You just get a big bill, you know. They use all this medical stuff on you. Yeah, it is really good. Yep, you have more in your paycheck. South Dakota has no state income tax, which is good, you know. But places that have like no state income tax doesn't mean it's a good place to live, though. It can still be expensive. Like, a place that have no state income tax, like, like say, like, it, the cost of living is still high, right? It's not gonna mean much. What's up, Griff? Yeah, the medical system's ridiculous. Healthcare shouldn't be so expensive like that. I don't think it should be. Especially my mental hospital bill. My mental hospital bill for a week is 7 grand. It's insane. All right, I'm at my stop. Damn, on and off. Damn, probably be getting insomnia, I guess. That's terrible. Hopefully you're able to sleep better, you know? Yeah, Texas is pretty affordable in a lot of spots. Yeah. I'm like considering Texas too. But I like Arizona more, I guess. I'm visiting Arizona in June, even though they don't have a no state income tax. But yeah, there's a lot of places in Texas where they have a low unemployment rate. You get jobs, you know. Um, yeah, the state is huge, so like you can live in like different parts of Texas, like San Antonio, Houston, Fort Worth, Dallas, you know, Austin. Uh, I was looking up other places in Texas that were affordable too. I forget what they're called, but they're like smaller towns. So yeah, trailer home. Yeah, I heard the food in Texas is good too. I heard they have good food. I don't know if it's as good as Philly though. What would I do? What would I do? I guess I would. I mean, I guess I would just kind of start slow and then get better at it. You know, dirt cheap, cheap. Yeah, I was looking up El Paso, what Narnia was saying, and San Antonio. They were pretty decent there. Maybe it could be a place, but if I decide to not live in Phoenix or something, yeah, small towns can be sketchy at times. That's for sure. Yeah, we're at the airport though. This is it. This is it here. I think I'm supposed to be at Terminal D, but it's okay. I can walk and talk. You know. Yeah, probably a lot of people that speak Spanish, Texas, and obviously like probably like New Mexico or something, stuff like that. Never gone on a plane. Yeah, things can happen on a plane. You know, that's for sure. I've been on a plane a lot of times. Longest flight for me was going to Spain. That shit was like 8 hours. That was a long ass flight. Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm making the videos better in my old channel, you know. So yeah, I appreciate that. We'll be making more. So
I was thinking about making more videos there, but I didn't really have enough time. We'll be doing some videos in South Dakota more, a lot more, obviously. So yeah, I mean, being on a plane can be annoying too. It's not just dangerous, right? It's you're dealing with like people in there and like people trying to get in their seats. Then you're dealing with screaming kids and parents. I mean, I guess they try their best, but there's ones that don't really put in the effort to um, lower their screaming. Rather get on the Greyhound than the plane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would ride the Greyhound bus. Fuck that. It's too long, and you'll witness some people in there at times. I kind of like plane rides at times, though. I just don't like the process of uh, getting on the plane, really. So, yeah, true. Yeah, it doesn't have like it's like the air quality, you know. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's midnight here. So Terminal B, and you got B and D. Yeah, that was more worth it than taking a lift. Fuck that shit, man. That shit's expensive just to get to the airport. I think the first time I was on a plane was when I went to Massachusetts. I was like kind of young. I was like 10 years old or something. Like I went on a plane to Florida, went on a plane to South Dakota, obviously. California, I did. Uh, I guess riding the plane to Minneapolis. Then I went to Denver a little bit. I only just went there to for the layover. So yeah, they can be scary. Yeah, sometimes like you never know what can happen. Yeah, we're almost there. Oh damn, you're in a helicopter. Were you were you just trying to see what it was like or something? Yeah, I mean, I only know a little bit of Spanish words. That's it. I don't know that much of it. I mean, I took Spanish in school, but they didn't really teach it that well. Yeah, I feel like being up in the air can be sketchy. Yeah, that would be like Kobe Bryant or something. That would be terrible. Oh, air medic vac. Hmm. Is that like that's terrible? That's like a something at the hospital, right? Yeah, it means good morning. Yeah, that's what that means. The guy's playing some good music over there. My type of shit. Yeah, I think it's like is it when it's like spinning and you gotta wait until it spins at a certain like rate or pace or something, and then it takes off, right? Yeah, I think helicopters are more prone to accidents than planes. Damn. Yeah, it could go out of control. Yeah, there we are. We're at Terminal D. So get on this airport here. Well, so they say Spanish is the easiest language to learn. English is one of the hardest. That's what they say. So it's like you gotta use like those vowels or something like oh us on, almost ice on, and you kind of have to put them at the end for how you're using it when you're speaking to somebody. I mean, I remember learning that in Spanish.
Yeah, I'm at the right terminal. Yeah, I'm at the right terminal.
Nah, I have bad connection. So yeah, I believe it, man. More prone to accidents, a helicopter, it seems. Something malfunction ain't good. Yeah, I'm getting on a plane to South Dakota. I'm coming back. So I was only here for the weekend. I'll be in South Dakota by 12 o'clock. I'll be stopping at Minneapolis first for a while. That's gonna suck. So, so yeah, it doesn't take much to go wrong, right? That's the scary part. Yep. Yeah. Imagine that. Yeah, that's terrible. Condolences to them. Like merit, it should be everything should be viewed as merit, you know? Doesn't seem that way a lot of times. People favor other people with like what they look like and connections and stuff like that, you know? I don't believe I don't believe that's how it is in this world 100% of the time. Should be like that more. Like you do your work, get your job done, you should get a good reward for it, you know? Um, Not when it's taken off. I can't go live on the plane. I have to put it on airplane mode. It'll mess up the like the plane, like how they're navigating to where they're going. Yeah, the air system. Yeah, it's not good air, that's for sure. Yeah, political. Yeah, you got political shit too. That's like fucked up with that, making things worse for people. Smoke one more cigarette, and then we'll head in, I guess. figure out how we're get in there, and I'll probably end the live when I get in after this sake. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it was just simply out credentials, it would be better, you know. People will be doing shit for their agenda, hiring certain people, you know, like DEI. It can be made. It has its like pros DEI, but it's abused, you know. So yeah, imagine that. I mean, that happens to people though. Unfortunately, it's messed up. Yeah, yeah. One little malfunction can mess up the whole helicopter. Yeah, exactly, man. Pretty much. Yeah, yep. You'll deal with that at a lot of workplaces, unfortunately. It's terrible. Sucks when like it's hard to get out of that type of job when it's hard to find another good job, right? Because if you find a new job, it could potentially be worse, right? I think it's worth taking the risk if it's mess with your mental health and you're not getting paid enough, you know? Yeah, it is a joke in a lot of ways. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a short weekend, that was for sure. Went by kind of fast. Hmm. When's the plane takeoff? 6 a.m. I'm gonna sleep at the airport. So I'm gonna head in after this. So yeah, could be religion based. Could be like a factor why people are like that. That's it for that one. Is this where you go for the arrivals here? Okay. All right. Thank you. What's up?
Oh no, I'm trying to get a plane. Yeah, flying. Yeah, yeah. The catwalk. All right, thank you, man. Yeah, I wish there was beds here. Yeah, yeah. Most of them don't read the Bible; they know verses. An atheist will know more of the Bible than a Christian would at times. Take the excavator here. I used to have been afraid going up these fuckers, you know. So read the Bible and studied it. Nothing wrong with reading it and getting to know what the Bible is, you know. I mean, I guess you could take it in. There's some good things in it, but there's a lot of bad, you know. Yeah, more than a preacher. That's something else, ain't it? Yeah, I'm going the catwalk here. So, what's the ESV? What's that? Probably got to get through security. Probably. Yeah, a lot of it's censored. Yeah, they don't want to tell you certain things.